Hello, everyone. It's Michelle from Ielts Advantage, and today we've got another success story. We're going to talk to Vishal, who recently got the Ielts scores that he needs. Hi, Vishal.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm very good.
I bet you are. Can you introduce yourself to everyone? Tell us your name, where you're from, what you do for a living.
My name is Vishal, and I'm from India. And I'm a businessman. I completed my studies about 7 years ago.
And you recently passed your Ielts test.
Yeah, yes.
And what scores did you get?
I got 7.5 overall score. I got 7.5 in listening, 7.5 in reading, 7 in writing, and 7 in speaking.
Excellent. And why did you need to get these Ielts scores?
Actually, for a long time, I'm trying to migrate to Canada. So I needed this course to migrate there. And I'm working on this course to get this course for more than 2 years.
And how many times did you take the Ielts test before you passed?
Actually, it was my fourth attempt and a second attempt after joining the Pell Academy. About 2 years ago, I joined a local institute, local Ielts institute. And at that time, I got 6.5 in writing. So I remember one day on YouTube, I came to know about Chris Ielts Advantage. And there was a success story with Chris, with a woman. And coincidentally, the woman was from my province. So that's why I came to know about this institute and I joined it.
And you eventually went from a 6.5 in writing to a 7 in writing.
Yes, yes.
Now, when you were stuck at a band 6.5, what mistakes were you making that was stopping you from getting a band 7?
Actually, I was struggling with grammar in writing. I was struggling with preposition, punctuation, articles, and verb subject agreement. So you can say that I'm struggling with every part of grammar.
And something that you told the other VIP students is that you wasted quite a bit of time not actually fixing these key mistakes. Do you want to talk a little bit about why you wasted that time and then what made you sort of change your approach?
Yes. When we joined Pell Academy, we got 5 correction services. And when I joined it, I got 5 correction services. And I remember when I submitted my first essay, I got 6.5. And I was like, okay. And after 1 week, without paying any attention to the feedback given to me or without doing any work on it, I submitted my second essay. And I got 6.5 again. Then I submitted my fourth essay. I got 7. And when I got 7, I was very happy, like I'm ready for the test. And I scheduled my actual test. And when results came, I got 6.5. And I was a bit worried, like I got 7 writing from Pell Academy and why I'm getting, sorry, I got 6 in writing. I got 6 in writing from my actual text. And at that time, I was thinking like Chris Academy is just like another institutes who just want to get money from us, because before joining this course, I got 6.5. And after joining the course, I got 6. So I started doing things once again, like watching randomly YouTube videos. I was no longer interested in Pell Academy. And after 1 month, coincidentally, I came to know about another success story. And by chance, that girl was again from my province.
What province? What province is that, Vishal?
I'm from Punjab.
Okay.
And I started thinking like that girl also got 7 in writing. And despite joining the course, I got 6. Like, what is happening? I sent him an email to Chris, like, why I didn't get 7. And he asked, how many bands you got from correction service? I said like 6, 6.5, 6.5. And he replied me, then why you appeared for the test when you were not ready? I said, okay, he got some point. And I started watching Chris videos once again. At that time, Chris used to organize some live sessions with VIP students. And one day during this session, he was saying that there are some students who do not work on their feedback or who do not pay attention. And at that time, I thought Chris is not talking about some student; he's talking about me because I did the same thing. So at that time, I started working. Like I got 5 crashes once again when I paid some money to them, and when I submitted my first essay, and I got some response. Then I came to know about my weak areas. Like I was struggling with subject verb agreement. I was struggling with prepositions. You can say I was struggling with a lot of things in grammar. So in order to improve them, first what I did, I made a list of rules of those areas. I started reviewing them every day. And whenever I was writing an essay or letter or anything, I used to pay attention to those areas. And this was a slow process, but it was effective. And after some time, by repeating these things, I overcome those difficulties.
It's a really common experience. I think a lot of students go through this. They send us an essay for correction and we tell them what their key mistakes are. And then they submit another essay because there's sort of this belief that I need to practice more. Okay.
Yes.
But the only thing that they can think to do to practice is to write another essay, when actually, if all you do is write another essay, you're just going to repeat the same mistakes and you're going to get the same feedback and you're going to get the same score. So being willing to focus your attention, be laser focused on your key mistakes is what helped you stop making them.
Yes.
And that's fantastic. You know, I wish I could learn it for students. I wish I could learn subject verb agreement and articles for all the students because it would be really easy for me to do that, but I can't. And so what you said about making the lists of the rules and going over them regularly and checking your writing to make sure you're applying the rules consistently, I think that's exactly what students need to do. And if they do the same thing that you did, they will also be able to fix their mistakes and increase their score. Would you say that you were a little bit reluctant to do this in the beginning, to make the lists of the rules and review them regularly?
Yes, I was, because it was not an easy thing to make all the rules and review them daily. But when I decided like I need to go there, I need to migrate to Canada. So this is a thing, this is the first step I need to do. So after, you can say, getting failure for 3 times, that thing motivated me. Like I will fail for the 4th time if I don't improve my weak areas. So that thing encouraged me to improve my grammar step by step.
It is hard. And I think that's why students avoid doing it. I mean, that's why everybody avoids doing hard things. It's not fun. But even though it's hard, it's simple. It's
Yes.
like you just have to stop making these mistakes. And once you do that, you'll get your 7.
Yes, it's hard in the beginning, but when you start doing these things daily, it will become your daily routine. You will start enjoying them. Like in order to improve my reading, I was reading different books. And before joining the course, I had no habit of reading. But after joining the course, when I saw that I need to improve my reading skills, and for this I need to read different books, different magazines, I developed reading skills in my mind, and I have achieved my scores. But still now, I'm reading daily.
And if you continue to read daily, your English will continue to improve. Do you want to talk a little bit about how you improved your listening and reading scores and how you improved your ability to concentrate on listening and concentrate when you're reading?
Yes, listening was not difficult for me but I always feel difficult to pay attention. I was not able to hold my attention for 40 minutes. So it was a difficult area for me. But I remember I love to see success stories, because when students discuss the experience with their teachers, so we can learn a lot of things from them. And I remember a girl, perhaps she was talking to Chris, and she said that she used different uh, applications, mobile applications, to do meditation, because meditation helps us to pay attention, to concentrate more. So I started doing this. In the beginning, it was difficult, but I started enjoying it, because it not only helped me to improve my concentration skills, but it also helped me to rejuvenate my mind. I am no longer facing or feeling much stress in my body because of the meditation. So meditation was something which helped me to improve my concentration skills. Also, I used to do some mock tests, listening tests, after 2 or 3 days. And during this thing, I came to know about my weak areas, like in which type of questions I was struggling. And in the group, there are everything which you need to know to improve those questions. So when I came to know, like, I'm struggling with this type of questions, so I used to go to the academy group, and there were many videos that is made, like how you can improve these types of questions. So these things help me to improve my listening scores.
I think that probably a lot of students would find it challenging to listen and pay attention for 40 minutes, or to read in English and pay attention for an hour, even to read in any language for an hour and not have your mind wander and you get distracted and you need to check your phone and all this stuff. So I think that's some great advice. It's like improving your ability to concentrate so that you don't lose focus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, Vishal, you spent quite a long time preparing for IELTS, and you've got the scores you need now, so you're off to Canada. But if you could give yourself some advice like 2 years ago, or if you could give somebody else some advice who's just beginning their IELTS preparation, what would you say?
I would say, see, the teachers which are in the IELTS Advantage, they are one of the best teachers in the world. And if they are saying something you to do, just do them. If they are giving you some advice, they are giving you your feedback of your essays, just pay attention to them and work on them. By doing only these things, you will be able to overcome your difficulties and you will be able to achieve your desired scores. I wasted 1 year of my life by not paying attention to the feedback that Chris gave to me or the other teachers gave to me.
That's excellent advice, Vishal. And I sincerely hope that everybody watching this video takes your advice to heart and follows it, because then they will make progress much, much faster.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Vishal, for sharing your story with everybody. And I wish you all the best and enjoy Canada.
Hey, Chris here again. Hopefully you enjoyed that success story video. That student was part of our IELTS VIP course. And on that course, we show students exactly where they're going wrong and exactly what to do to get the score that they need. And we give them all the help and support that they need in order to get a 7, 8, or even 9 in their IELTS test. Now, we only work with a really small number of students. Because of the level of help and feedback and support that we give students, we can only work with a very small number of them. But we also have more success stories than any other online or offline course in the world, which has created a huge amount of demand for our course. So we're the only course in the world, I believe, that has a very long waiting list. If you want to join that waiting list, all you have to do is just click here and you'll be able to add your name, add your email address, and then when one of our students becomes successful and leaves the course, the next position can be for you. Hopefully see you in there. Bye-bye.